Paul Kolenda, black belt in the house, joining me as always. And today we're gonna show you a pretty cool mounted guillotine setup, but it's tricky because of the way that you position your body to finish it. It's basically like a backside crossbody guillotine. Shout out Chad George, which is who I'm stealing this from. Always gotta give credit where it's due. So Chad, if you have any pointers or think I could have done something different, feel free to pop up in the comments and let me know, because yes, this is Chad George's move. This is where I found it. So Paul is on bottom. I'm in side mount here. First thing you're gonna do is come underneath for this guillotine and get your arm here secured. But the biggest thing that you really need to do to finish this is I'm gonna take my left shoulder, I'm gonna get my left shoulder to the mat, but I have to switch my hips. So normally when you're thinking about mounted anything, you're thinking about taking your top leg and coming over and actually achieving mount. But this one, you're actually gonna switch it up. So as I take my shoulder to the mat here and get really, really far on top of Paul's head, I'm actually gonna take my bottom leg and come across with it and almost like scissor my legs. So it prevents him from being able to turn in and defend the way I'm blocking his knee here and the way that I'm blocking his hip here. And then I just finish the choke. And I can actually, as you can see, I'm doing it one arm. Because of the pressure I'm putting on him from the weight of my body, the way that my shoulder's on the mat here, and again, how I'm preventing his hips from being able to escape, I can finish it without actually having to grip up my hands. So again, side control here, I come underneath the head, I secure it. I prefer using my fist and using my body weight to sit down on it, but whatever you need to do to get this underneath here and secure it. You're gonna come to your left shoulder, step across with the bottom leg, not the top leg. So the bottom leg comes across, block here, and then you're gonna clamp down here at the same time that you arch and find the choke. So the mechanism of the choke is like this. So his head's here, and I have to like arch up like this. Actually, let me demonstrate it on you because that looked really weird. So I'll just do it loosely. When I'm here, I have to be able to arch back like this in order to finish the choke. So I've got my arm here. I'm crossbody in this sort of like, again, the step over that is not overly intuitive. So that's the part you have to think about. Instead of coming this way, I'm gonna come this way, control this hip, control this side, and then arch into it. Should we show it one more time?
Yeah, let's
just
do
for
it.
fun?
Yeah.
He's like, yes, I would love to have that.
I know it's not what I'm gonna say.
Time to
What they're gonna say is, so when you hit this, why can't you just roll it over?
Yeah.
Well, I can't, because when you have this, you have a post here. So my knees are brought together, so this is harder to do.
Yeah.
It's hard to scoot out. And I can't roll you this way because you have a post here. So I'm just saying, just to already address that, you just can't just roll it over,
And
you can't.
So as Paul is doing this, if he starts to do this, the nice thing is, again, I want to be here to finish this. If he starts to pull me this way, go ahead and join your hands. Then you really do have my
Oh my God.
So like, if I'm over here and I have my shoulder to the mat and I can execute it this way, I don't need this hand. I can do it in one arm. But if he starts to use this to pull me off the mat, then by all means, join your hands. You can still finish it. That was good. I'm glad you brought that up, because yeah, sometimes these demonstrations are, that's the nature of jiu-jitsu though. It's like, yeah, but if he did this, that's the whole point of jiu-jitsu. It's an endless series. Yeah, it's an endless chess game. So every time we demonstrate something, it's confined to those particular set of circumstances. But the circumstances are ones that happen fairly often. So pretty cool setup. I like that one. Yeah. Thanks guys. Keep it locked in right here.